How to use fear as a motivator for action. Have you ever been paralyzed by fear? Imagine standing at the edge of a cliff, looking down into a vast, intimidating expanse. Your heart pounds, your palms sweat, and every fiber of your being screams for retreat. Now, what if I told you that harnessing this very fear could propel you towards achieving your greatest ambitions? Welcome to the transformative journey where fear evolves from being a shackling chain into a powerful motivator for action. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to view fear as an obstacle. Yet, mastering it might just be the secret ingredient to unlocking our fullest potential in life and work. So, how do we transition from being overwhelmed by fear to using it as a catalyzing force? Stick with me, and let's explore this profound shift together. Many of us tend to think of fear as purely negative, something to be avoided at all costs. This misconception can severely limit our growth. In reality, fear is not an enemy. It's a natural response that signals important circumstances. Think about athletes before a major game or public speakers before addressing a large audience. Their fear doesn't deter them. Instead, it heightens their awareness, sharpens their focus, and primes their bodies for peak performance. We need to understand that fear is simply an indicator of the significance we place on a particular outcome. It's not fear itself that paralyzes us, but our perception and reaction to it. By redefining fear not as a roadblock, but as an essential part of our journey, we can begin to harness its energy in positive, productive ways. Now, let's make this personal. Are there goals you've delayed pursuing because fear held you back? Reflect on your dreams and aspirations. What's preventing you from moving forward? Is it fear of failure, fear of judgment, or fear of the unknown? Recognizing these fears is the first step in transforming them into motivators. Ask yourself, what if I let fear drive me instead of stop me? Instead of waiting for the perfect moment, consider making small, bold steps towards your goals. Facing fear head-on distinguishes those who achieve from those who merely dream. It's those courageous first steps that set the foundation for monumental achievements. By choosing to act, you are placing yourself among the daring few who refuse to let fear dictate their lives. To further clarify, let's envision fear as a roaring river. On one side, you stand with your untapped potential, your dormant dreams, and your latent desires. On the opposite bank lies fulfillment, achievements, and personal growth. Fear, like the river, appears daunting, but it's also a channel of energy. You can harness this energy to build a bridge to your aspirations rather than letting it sweep you away. Each action you take, no matter how small, contributes to constructing that bridge. Actions, fueled by the undercurrent of fear, can propel you faster and more determinedly towards your goals. Thus, fear becomes not just an obstacle, but a powerful flow driving you to where you need to be. We've all heard stories of people overcoming unimaginable odds to achieve extraordinary success. These narratives aren't just inspirational tales. They're testimonies to the power of confronting and utilizing fear. Consider the story of J.K. Rowling, who faced numerous rejections and personal hardships before the world knew Harry Potter. Her fears were real, but they didn't halt her. Instead, they were channeled into determination and resilience. Practical advice I offer is to start small. Embrace your fears by tackling manageable challenges first. Each minor victory against fear reinforces your ability to handle bigger challenges. Persistence in the face of fear is like building muscle through regular exercise. It strengthens your resolve and expands your comfort zone. Remember, it's the accumulation of small, consistent efforts against fear that translates into long-term success. In conclusion, Remember that fear is not your foe, but your ally in disguise. It holds the potential to drive you forward, to make you resilient, and to bring out your best self. When you feel fear creeping in, take it as a signal what you are about to undertake is worthwhile. Embrace it, harness it, and let it fuel your journey. Begin today by identifying one fear that's been holding you back. Confront it with a small, decisive action. The more you practice this, the more adept you'll become at transforming fear into a motivator. Let's create a community where we share our fears and triumphs. Comment below with the one fear you've decided to confront and how you plan to tackle it. Together, we can support each other in turning our fears into a springboard for success. Subscribe to this channel for more empowering content. And remember, fear is your compass, guiding you towards achievement and growth. Let's embark on this transformative journey together.